Cek cek cek. Kita lanjut yang tadi malam ya. Lo pagi-pagi ya. Ini gua ngisi waktu aja nih. Lagi kosong. Tadi malam keputus lah, Bang, mati lampu, Cuk. Olahraga, Bang. Ntar sih, ini kepagian nggak sih olahraga? Enggak ya? Enggak ada token kah? Udah pas ini. Setelah ini sih, setelah ini. Ada 2 kali gacha, guys. Kapan habisnya nih? Seminggu lagi ya? Udah download kah? Spiderman-nya udah. Tapi mungkin ntar ya, gue belum bikin ini sih. Paling malam atau sore maksudnya. Gue mau nyelesain ini dulu. Kayaknya mau update nih. Ntar lagi, guys. Jam-jam 9 ntar. 2 jam lagi nih update nih. Tadi malam kalah sekali gue, Cok. Gara-gara mati lampu tiba-tiba. Habis maghrib kah? Bisa nggak sih habis maghrib ya? Habis isya nggak sih? Nanggung kali habis maghrib, Cok. Kepotong sholat maghrib jadi. Mending habis zuhur. Habis zuhur kah? Oke aja sih kalau gua. Oke, ntar ya. Kalau jadi habis zuhur, kalau enggak habis isya sih. Enak ada liver. Udah aman nih gua nih. Mana lawannya, Cuk? Lah, gak ada yang main nih ya. Masih pagi semua, Cok. Pada olahraga semua kah? Ini kan game olahraga, kenapa pada nggak ada yang main? Ay, kok pada putus semua, guys? Pada dibatalin semua, Cok. Sengaja tuh, guys. Ayo dong. Ih, ini kenapa, Cok? Bentar, bentar, bentar. Ini ada yang salah kayaknya nih. Aneh, guys. Bentar, bentar, bentar. Bentar, bentar, bentar. Jaringannya salah kah? Udah, LAN kabel kan? Kok aneh, Cok? Segitu ya? Aneh, guys. Aneh, aneh, aneh. Oke. Oke, masuk. Ada Mbappe terbaru dia, Cok.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Has to go back here. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maju, maju, maju.
Now it's Diaz. And this is Messi. Lopez. Vermin!
Salah guys.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira. Lam. Thinks one through. Priol cuts out the pass. Guardiola.
Salah
Pirlo.
cok. Eh,
Nedved.
jaga dong.
It's Nedved! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Pak Mawon. Orang mana itu? Masuk,
Thuram
aduh.
gets over and intercepts. It's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lucu, ayo Lucu.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Masuk.
Can he finish? It's anyone's
Aduh.
ball now. Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Lopez. And here's Messi.
Ah,
Oh,
offside
looks
guys.
a smashing ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lam.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it
Fatal
work.
itu.
Oh, what has happened here? Shot could Nedved!
Fatal itu guys.
Goal, Milan! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of... Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
They get a throw in. Silvestre. Now it's Lopez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 15 minutes till half-time.
Maju.
Can be a real threat inside the box. And there's green grass ahead of him. Diaz. Well, that tackle
Woi,
was certainly
nggak pelanggaran
sturdy.
cuk.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Lam. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lam, and that is a little undercooked. Lopez, he's had a shot!
Gila sih.
That was
Van der Sar, coba.
superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, good climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Silvestre. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Aduh.
That pass isn't the
There will
best.
be 1 minute added time.
Diaz is someone who's always
Masuk
looking
lucu.
to catch the eye with his trickery. And we've reached
Dapat gak kira-kira
half-time.
bang itu totemnya?
It's been
Totem
no
siapa?
shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and
Emang kapan
inventiveness
update-nya?
perhaps the only things lacking.
Batasnya.
Hello
Indonesia
everybody, and
finding
this is a
themselves
quick reminder
behind
to
by
let you
just
know
one
that you'll
goal
be able
at
to
the break.
catch today's match broadcast
Well, let's
live
not beat
on our
about the
club's
bush,
FM
Peter. It's
station.
been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first
Eh.
half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. It's a threat, and Messi!
Gila sih Van der Sar,
The
Cuk.
ball's come loose here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Guardiola. Fermin. That's been intercepted.
That's
Sekali
great
jebolnya tuh.
positioning. So good from him.
Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find. Diaz. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think
Gimana
he's done
caranya
great
ini?
there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Duit Scarler nggak ada lagi. Neymar sakit.
Nedved clears it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think
Tries a shot! Pirlo. Nedved. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Lopez. Just about up to the hour now. Diaz. Diaz! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
In by right. Terrific
Won.
effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
Wah, nggak
that.
tahu lagi sih.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Gimana cara dia ngeracik Van der Sar tuh, Cok? Tembok banget, sumpah. Mana caranya nih? Main ke Mario kali ya? Kita butuh ini guys. Butuh pemain-pemain berpengalaman.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18, Luis Diaz. Number 17.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 10, Messi.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Guardiola.
Coming on the
Delivered it.
field.
He leaps for it.
11, Romario.
Decent attempt, but
Number
not
9,
quite good enough.
Batistuta. Number 7, Raul. Number 25, Danny Olmo. Substitution.
Gently done. Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Untuk Raul.
Now it's Raul.
Aduh.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Ah, such a clever touch. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. He's rising!
Astagfirullah.
Now he wants to get
Kurang
in on the
manis
act here.
apa lagi?
Maldini clears. Now it's Romario. Silvestre. Oh, this is Romario. Pinches it off him.
Wah, main buang nih guys.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kaká.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries from a long way out.
Masa nggak bisa sih?
And it's Batistuta. Danny Olmo is onto this.
Ah, sumpah sih.
Indonesia could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic. and
Pagi-pagi kena
quick.
skrip, Cok.
Maybe the late show.
Roberto. Oh, that's ambitious. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo is herring after that one. Pedri.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he thumps it clear.
Astagfirullah.
Guardiola.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in
There
the
will be
mixer
1
and
minute
quickly.
added time.
Silvestre driving forwards.
Ah. Sumpah, Cok.
And the
Kesal kali.
referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties
Keras kali
separated
ini ya.
by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the
Kipernya.
neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Wah, nggak
for
masuk
those
akal sih
with a
ini.
vested
And if you do
interest.
have a chance today, please take
200.000 guys. Jauh ngejarnya itu. Nyari lawannya susah lagi. Neymar nggak bisa kah fit kali, Cok? Males sekali mainin. Gak masuk akal sih tadi. Aneh, Cok. Van der Sar OP banget.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Xavi, that's an imaginative pass. Park Ji-sung wants to run onto this.
Payah ya? Apa main melebar aja gue nih?
Looking for the run. Yamal, he's got. Can he finish? And he was there to get a
Terlalu mepet malah ini, Cok.
Lamine Yamal
Aneh.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's going wide left. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a sharp pass. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Tunisia still without a single shot on target. And here's Park Ji-sung. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard. He's in plenty of space here. Vieri. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Waduh.
Xavi spots it and
Payah sini.
intercepts. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batis. And the shot! Goal!
Ntar coba kita mainin melebar aja kali ya.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Main sayap aja
They
gitu, guys.
produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Lopez. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Half an hour played now.
Nah, ini kan enak. Lepas dia.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Disappointing.
Pandai
Very
cari celah Messi
disappointing.
aja.
He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising. Well within Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Nedved. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now there's a fine ball. Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Indonesia applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through.
Langsung
And we
syuting
have
dah.
our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Aduh,
He has
kencang
found
buat.
a way through. It's a promising position. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. He's rising! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And for the first half,
Kasih
that
kek
is
sekali.
that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Silvestre venturing down the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. Well, that looks a decent ball. In with the challenge. Yamal. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And Batistuta! And he should have made it 4.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. So what can they make of this? Yamal. That's been slipped. Beauty!
Dia
And
elok sih.
that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly
Kerasukan
take any
Pandersar dia,
opportunity to
kan ya.
launch that counter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Batistuta. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia are having a ball here. It's run loose here. That's an
The
errant
attendance for
pass.
this match was 72,306. Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
It's Park Ji-suk. Nedved. And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good ball! Great chance! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. Hakimi. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Vieri. Hakimi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Due.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Xavi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. It's a searching pass. Important interception. That's going to go a long way. Nicely spread. An instinctive delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Waduh, umpannya. Nanggung kali umpannya.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Nedved. Spread to the right. Doué's cross.
Kenapa kursornya ke Messi, kocak?
Marquinhos. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi. Doué. Xavi. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rijkaard. That is good strength. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Doué. Now it's Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta. And he's running through. And this is Messi.
Kok gitu?
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
Double touch-nya aneh banget Messi.
A chance from the spot.
Kayaknya ada rusak dana lo gua.
Manchester United.
This for
Number
genuine
31,
comfort.
Park Ji-sung. Number 8, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 11, Rashford. Number 14.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 90 minutes is
Things
number
looking
1.
so easy, almost too easy here.
4 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
good foray he's making. 4 added minutes on the board. Bout of passing here, really. It's Vieri! Oh, terrific save. Corner number 3 coming up. Howson clears it away. Batistuta. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that could well leave a mark. And time is up. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Batistuta picking up the man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think
Waduh.
this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the finish! And again! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be...
Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar.
Nggak lewat.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rudiger. Hakimi. Messi. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. Guardiola. And it's Olmo. Musiala. And João Mario. And it's Rabiot. And here's Musiala.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a shot! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Guardiola maju,
cut and
guys.
thrust.
Offset kah?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And that's it.
Nyerah dia, guys. Masih
So
pagi
thank you
padahal.
very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Mainin Cafu lah ya. Di bench mulu dia. Ada arahan dia guys. Pemain lama ini. Cara tips song kerasin.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly
Bentar.
set.
Gua ngecek apa tadi ya? Oh ini. Posisi individu. Oke. Ya.
So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn.
And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Aims beyond the defence. It's Neymar!
Oi.
And it's hit
Apa
the
itu, Cok?
woodwork and out.
Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Kubo. That's Park Ji-sung. This is a promising build-up. Pass is just off target. It'll be a throw-in.
Ini dia kenapa, Cok?
Beckenbauer. Great chance! Nearly, but not quite. Kubo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. And it's Lopez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar!
Oh gitu Neymar ya?
Ambitious, but just off target. Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. And Messi! Fermin! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Ngambek.
They're just
Gak kuliah lu,
unrelated,
Sandy.
Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. So, a breakthrough all... Can he finish?
Kan hari merah ini, Bang. Tanggal merah ya?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Tanggal
This
merah
team
apa?
know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Park Ji-sung is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good read.
Astagfirullah,
That was
Kafu,
played.
Kafu.
Well stopped. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense
Gitu
though
dia
able
ngumpan,
to hold
Cok.
on this time. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi tries a shot.
Kelihatan banget nggak lihat kalender.
Indonesia.
Nggak yang pertama ya. Gue ngeliat kalender nggak ngaruh juga. Gue kan udah libur. Jadi nggak nyali liburan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here.
Liburan gue panjang sih.
Firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Lee Kang in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting
Sumpah,
chance!
kena gocek gue.
And he's stuck it away. One sweeping move.
Dia 3 bulan hari merah terus ya.
Yeah,
Iya, makanya. Nggak peduli gue tanggal merah atau enggak.
Just one in it now. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that. So the lead now is 2. Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Rijkaard. And this is Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was
Tengok
wicked,
terus.
a truly wicked effort. He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
Harus
usually
gimana
better
lagi
than
ngeracik
that.
Neymar ini.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Lee Kang in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Sung. Oh, good spread. The ball has bounced loose now. Dahari. Fermin. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin! Brilliant from Lopez! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Indonesia, palpably stronger, better.
Aduh, astagfirullahaladzim, salah cok.
Added time.
We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. Decent chance! Yes!
Mau off apaan, mau off?
With that, he takes
Masih lama gua.
the match ball.
Gua mau nge-push ini.
Another moment of magic, a
Kayaknya
real
mau update dah.
wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that
Udah lama
finish.
nggak
I
main
honestly
ini.
thought his odds.
Lama ujian
The
guys.
whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.
Asia base
Astonishing.
11 katanya. Dari mana dia
Just
bisa
think it's
ngeklaim
been a
Asia
great
base 11 gitu?
performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Indonesia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. The second half is up and running.
Golo.
Oh, it's come off the upright. That pass has been... It's Dahari!
Anjay, masih lama ya.
Put his foot right
Ntar
through
jam
that one.
8 sih
If
kayaknya
they
gua
hope
off.
to have any chance of turning
Update-nya
this
jam 9
round,
ini kan.
they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
And he's had it nicked away. Dahari, and he's got away from it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Cafu plays it in.
Live 10 jam bang.
Lee
Jangan
Kang in.
kocak rusak. Ini gua device gua.
Sung. Now it's Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer looking to pass their way up the pitch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No way through, so back it comes. Ball played from
Maju.
Rijkaard. Plays it through.
Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the
Start skip.
space left behind is filled.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Lambat
Oh,
akselerasinya.
he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Enggak juga. Parah sih kalau enggak itu.
Neymar!
Halo bang, jam berapa di sana?
He's brilliant!
Gua udah balik Indo.
That is a
Winning
gem!
11.
An absolute gem!
Udah sama. Udah jam 7,
It
sama-sama
hurts.
jam 7
It
udah.
hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
Messi and Messi! And a neat finish!
Udah balik udah.
How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Offset, guys.
And now he has two.
I think
Balik
there's
kemana,
been a
Bang?
greater menace
Maksudnya,
to everything
Indo lah.
they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tonali, passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a cracking ball. Lopez. He's picked his way through. And it's Messi. He's going all the way. Chance. Well
Angkara
taken
Messi,
ball.
guys. Lopez ini juga di bawah itu, Bang. Iya.
And it adds further to a heavily
Gua bawa
one-sided
pakai cover
scoreline.
Pekanbaru ya.
This is getting
Oh, itu
punishing.
maksudnya.
Some of those players look totally
Iya, balik
lost out
Pekanbaru
there
gua.
now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
This is frightening football. He has
Kenapa jauh
increased
gitu, Cok,
defensive
yang
fear
dekat
on the
Anda?
way to that hat-trick.
Walah, Bang, di Sumatera
This
juga.
is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team
Kemarin Sumatera
clicking
pada
in every
oh,
department.
pas Padam gua belum balik. Gua masih di Jakarta.
Fermin. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears. Chance, surely.
Itu kena tangan kah?
Lee Kang in.
Hand nggak sih tadi?
Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a shade optimistic. Soma. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dahari. He's beaten the last man. Threads one in. Fermin. And this is Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kuala Lumpur City have reclaimed it. Can he latch on to this? Can he get onto this? Indonesia do have a
Astagfirullahaladzim.
chance to counter here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
20 jam mati di kotaku.
Substitution.
Lu orang mana sih winning 11?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kuala Lumpur City have the chance to go the other way.
4 added
It's
minute has
Tonali.
been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Neymar! And that has faded wide.
Apa nih?
Beckenbauer.
Serasa balik ke zaman batu. Gak kebayang kalau berhari-hari.
He's got away.
Iya kah?
He's in a great position here.
Tapi sekarang kan udah nggak lagi kan? Udah aman, guys.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Aduh.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Please take this
Messi
opportunity
collecting
to
the
pay a
match
visit to our
ball,
official
and
store
it
with-
is...
Bentar, update kapan ya? Tanggal 28 ya? Bentar lagi hari ini, guys. Wah. 166 ribu ya? Bisa nggak sih sampai di bawah 100 ribu? Ini mau push divisi nih. Iya, tapi aku jadinya waspada, Bang. Langsung beli segala macam. Sebentar kalau udah habis baterai gantiin. Pakai HP buat nyantar malam. Gelap kasar. Yang ini sih yang usaha-usaha yang banyak yang ini banyak lumpuh. Penjual-penjual apa gitu. Terus aku beli ember 50 liter buat nampung air. Lu orang mana sih ini? WE aja manggilnya ya? Panjang banget namanya. Kemana satu kota pada nggak bisa mandi, Bang? Serius. Kalau satu kota nggak mandi nggak berasa nggak sih baunya? Kecuali kalau satu orang yang nggak mandi berasa sih. Tapi kalau satu kota sama-sama bau kan nggak terasa ya. Aku Medan, Bang. Oh, Medan. Sama dong kayak ini. Itu. Trons itu. Sama si Sandy. Masalahnya tiap daerah katanya beda-beda nyalanya. Tempatku udah aku hitung 20 jam baru nyala. Oh. Lama juga sih. Gue nggak ngerasain kemarin. Masih di Jakarta soalnya.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy. For me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Nggak sama juga sih, aku kan di Binjai. Bugenset di mana? Bugenset bawa apa? Genset bawa ini nggak sih? Bawa solar nggak sih?
He's a sharp
Bensin.
little ball here. And here's Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's found a way past. Didn't quite work for him.
Astagfirullah, jauhnya.
Threads one in. Now it's Inzaghi. Selangor, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Indonesia controlling the possession in this early phase. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is
Dari
a
planet
finish
lain
of
katanya,
the
guys.
highest order. Well,
Gelo
significant
komentatornya.
strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moments. Oh, good climb! And it's in!
Tadinya aku nggak begitu panik, tapi tetangga sana sini pada panik juga ikutan.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them
Orang
to
panik
convert
itu
a
bunuh
defensive
orang panik, guys.
situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Tunisia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Xavi Alonso, Bruno Fernandes, and here's Inzaghi. Bruno Fernandes. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now he can run. Decent chance!
Gelo Messi guys. Arab kayaknya nggak mungkin mati listrik bang. Enggak sih.
A case now of complete control.
Gue selama di sana pernah sih mati listrik sekali.
Everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
I was going to be disappointed with that. And this is Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. And it's Inzaghi. Triol cuts out the pass. Fermin. Now it's Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they...
Indonesia gelam ya, menuju Indonesia cemas
It's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very
Kenapa
good
ada C-nya? Itu. Indonesia emas nggak sih ya, harusnya? Optimis guys. 9.000 dia. Jago juga dia. Jokian kah itu? Ayo dong, sedikit lagi tuh 142.000. Kita bukannya maintain bentar lagi bang? Iya, bentar lagi cuk. Jam 9 kan maintain di sini? Lupa gua. Kalau di Saudi jam 5. Gua ngejar ini sih dapetin showtime-nya. Memang kikir Konami. Kikir kenapa? Itu cara dapat time. Oh, timbar. Harus 100.000 ya.
It might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown.
Kemarin ada lebih kikir lagi, dapat grilis kalau nggak salah gua. Itu harus di bawah 50.000.
And that gets things running.
Gua nggak dapat sih.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
No argument from me on that front. It's shoots! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Minta nanti abang main apa gantinya? Maksudnya?
And this is Batistuta.
Game lain gitu.
Some
Minta nanti
excellent
udahan
tackling
sih gua.
here. Oh, what a
Ops.
mistake! Batistuta and
Astagfirullah, bisa dia, Cuk.
well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Much Rijkaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not.
Guardiola! Oh, it's fallen loose again! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Can he get it through? Messi picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Fermin. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. It's
Kok nggak bisa ya?
and there's a race for the ball.
Double touch-nya.
Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is
Nggak ada double
proving
touch kah?
very good at driving forward. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Palmer. Now it's Messi.
Johor Darul Tazim always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can
Darul
pay off
Takzim
big
ni
time, can't it?
klub
Yeah,
mana,
just
Cok?
about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Cannavaro. With Rudiger. That's destined for the flank. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Diaz. That's going wide left.
Astagfirullah, nggak dapat dong.
Rodri. Now Kaká. Kaká. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ayo
It
dong.
had to be.
Astagfirullah.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out. Well played. Cannavaro. Rudiger. Kaká. Rodri. Kaká. And it's Rodri. Messi. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi wants to run onto this. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too.
Nabrak dia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lopez.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through.
Waduh.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up
Ini kaki
against
ke kaki ya dari tadi, guys.
who was ever so determined.
Nggak ada out bola ini.
Messi. Oh, that's superb. Takes a shot. And he looked every
Halo,
bit
Bang,
the
menang.
assured keeper there.
Apa maksudnya?
Really
Salah lagi.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Halo bang ini. Die in aja bang Yohan. Hah? Oh, Silent Rider. Halo.
This possibly the last play of
Die
the
in
half.
aja apa maksudnya?
Oh, good climb. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's played through for him. Guardiola. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
1-0 guys.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Oops.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Rodri. And here's Palmer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Palmer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. He's found a way. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he
goal,
didn't stray
Cuk.
offside.
Keras juga Baya.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Palmer, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Astagfirullah, offset
Too
lagi.
much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Messi, and it's Zanetti. Kaká.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kaká. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Almost an hour gone. Not where it came from. Oh, good spread. Forced to go back. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Benzema.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Masuk.
application.
Ayo,
Peter.
Lucho.
They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. Shapes to shoot!
Oke.
And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Diaz. And he shoots! Relentless relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you...
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
GG. Ntar gue lihat ini dulu profil dia, guys. $25.000 sih. $3.200.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Kuching City have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact.
Astagfirullah, maju kipernya.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Olise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise,
Messi
Peter,
nyundul,
but
guys.
his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Woi,
Tries to pass it through.
jangan kali.
And he's picked out the
Jangan
run.
kali.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
He'll try from distance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Raul. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good progress on the left. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cross needs to be good. Zanetti clears it away. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! And the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. And there is your opener. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well,
Messi
this will
menyundul,
present the
guys.
manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Lopez. Messi. Great chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Neymar. Closing it on goal.
Astagfirullahaladzim, lari dia.
Kuching City really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Silvestre. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Real chance!
Bisa dia nempis loh bola sedekat itu. Oh, astagfirullahaladzim.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tom Haye pula, cok. Siapa namanya? Tony Adams.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Aneh dia.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Batistuta, knocks it out wide. Guardiola, and here's Lopez. And this is... And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Hangs in a... Terrific effort! And he's there to get it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Guardiola.
Astagfirullah.
And for the first half,
Pan kayak itu kocak.
there's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Indonesia can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Raul.
Bingung dia.
Gerrard. And here's Raul. Thinks about the shot. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift.
It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And the shot! Now, and it's come back out to him.
Baru dipuji,
Nearly,
cok.
not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the right flank. Gerrard.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide.
Astagfirullah, yang kedua yang maju ya.
Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Astaga.
Shoots! And again!
Sliding sama Ricard.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This looks promising. And now they can spring out of defence.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that could
Waduh.
leave a mark. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good taken of Messi! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Ganti pemain kita. Ayo.
Substitution on the field. Number
The
17.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 22. Raul. Number 15.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, shooting!
Woi, astagfirullahaladzim.
The bar.
Number
Baru masuk juga.
Oh no, what has happened here? Goes for goal!
Xabi Alonso.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Gerrard. Dani Olmo. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Romario. Now it's Raul. Rijkaard. And Mateus. Played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet.
he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Neymar. Chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Neymar goes short. The pressing's intense, and it's
Tinggal
paid off.
bolanya, guys.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out wide. It's anyone's. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nakata. And this is Luis Suarez. And here's Nakata. That's been cut out. Well played. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dani Olmo.
2
minutes to be
has
added
been
on.
indicated.
That looks a good ball through. Nakata. And they're quick to get it back. And that's it. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and there...
Wah, masih jauh, Cuk. Lagi nih maintenance nih. Dapat nggak Drogba ini ya? Aduh. Drogba, please. Kasih Drogba kita, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. The According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3. Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Romario.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly. His career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
He's found a way past.
Wah, diputar-putar guys.
Wide. Hernandez. McAllister. That's a super give and go. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diaz providing, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't
Wah,
the worst
Fermin
effort in the
ngaco
world.
dia.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Very early stages, Jim, and it's been given away.
Astagfirullah, baca guys.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Diaz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! They've scored!
Mantap sekali Messi. Umpan manja.
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Rooney. And it's Hernandez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rooney with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Rooney! Hernandez with the short one. He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. Great chance! Oh, and one more try!
Bisa loh dia ini guys. Nahan bola gitu.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Ay, kok nggak ngoper sih?
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
That's going wide left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola.
Lama
Looking to play it
kali.
in. And there's green
Gak
grass ahead
ada
of him.
umpan satu sentuhan kah Romario?
Cafu. Ball played for Kukcu. Now it's Raul.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Where it came from.
Fermin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Ay,
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
It's full on!
apa sih ini?
He's stuck it away! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure
Aneh, Cuk.
and class.
Tiba-tiba nggak ngambil bola Hazennya.
he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sumpah aneh sih.
Kukcu.
He is always looking to break lines.
Rooney. Forlan.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Diaz. And it's Lopez. McAllister. And it's Hernandez. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all.
There will be
A
3
piercing
minutes
stare.
added time.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Caught offside that time.
Kukcu. Rooney. And this is Forlan.
Waduh.
Chance! And that brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Quick reminder
And
today,
we are up
please
to the
have your
break.
entry
Oh,
tickets
what a
at
half,
hand, as
Peter.
it's time
What
to
a
announce
half.
today's
It really
winning
has had a
entry.
bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names
Itu
standing up here.
umpannya, Cuk.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Rooney. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. It's a sweeping cross. Priol with the clearance. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Raul has found the net here, of course. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Raul. Guardiola. Rijkaard. McAllister.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Raul. Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He is through here. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's found the way, tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Fermin. Now it's Romario. And here's Rooney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bisa kena
Shifted
dang.
upfield. And here's
Nah, dia
Raul.
ngumpan kayak gitu.
And it's McAllister. Kukcu. Rijkaard. Cafu. Thinks about the shot. Rijkaard. Now it's Diaz. And he's picked out the run. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Rooney. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Kong and Hanoi clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario! And again!
Hah?
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Apa nih, Cok?
Typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Kukcu. Kukcu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fermin does well to get it back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Wah, nggak ada yang bisa sayap lagi, guys. Udahlah, Neymar sakit terus lagi.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 18, El Haj Diouf. Substitution in progress.
That is some save from Khan. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been charged, surely! And that's a
Bisa dia dapat bola kayak gitu loh.
And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tumpuk semuanya belakang, guys. 4-4 saja. Oke lah. Kita coba ya buat menembus 4-4-1. Formasi parkir bus dia.
Have opted to make another change here. Forlan taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Kong and Hanoi have their lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Kong and Hanoi nearly finished it off there, but
There
now
will
it's
be
a
3
case of
minutes
waiting
added
for the
time.
whistle.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Olmo.
He has found the way through. Looking for the run. And this is Raul.
Astaga,
Really
gitu
well.
umpannya.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that will be the final act.
Oke.
Indonesia,
Lumayan,
they've
guys.
pulled it apart in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
Just a quick
deflated.
announcement, it is now time for our special lottery.
Jauh, Cok. Si jauh nih, guys. Kalah lagi, pakai acara kalah lagi sekali nih. Nggak dapat teamwork gue ini mah. Ayolah. Berapa menit lagi nih, guys? Setengah jam lagi, Cok. Waduh. Udah nggak bisa lagi nih mah. Lawan peringkat 1000, Cok. Apa Sandy?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Romario. Cruyff. Busquets. To Marcelo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neatly clipped into space.
Kalah sprint ya
He
guys.
could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his
Sprint
head up
Romario.
there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on
Udah
around him.
100.
Short changes him with that pass. And now the breakaway. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Takes a shot. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Costa Curta is there and he can pick it up. Cruyff. First quarter of an hour gone. Marcelo has the space to scheme.
Mes God mau nyundul-nyundul, Cok.
Corner, there first. Zola plays it short. Here's a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi cuts a frustrated figure right now.
Astaga,
He
Neymar
just
lari ke
cannot get
situ.
away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Xavi thinks about Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! That is a
Penyiksaan
gem,
ini, guys.
an absolute gem!
Sumpah.
The first significant strike. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another...
Oh, he's having a go!
Wah,
World-class
Gila sih.
Zola. He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Melaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Melaka really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they
Wah,
can hit
nyerah
hard
aja,
on the
nyerah, guys.
counter-attack thanks
Nggak
to
kuat,
their
nggak kuat
pacing
ini.
options.
This is Romario.
Pemainnya jago-jago.
Rijkaard driving forward. Now it's Romario. And this is Messi. Busquets. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Foot in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Messi. No way through. Now it's Romario. Messi in acres of space out wide. And this is Messi. There's the shot! Busquets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nyerah aja. Nggak bisa, Cok.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good
Gelo
evening.
pernah peringkat 300 dia, guys.
And a quick reminder today.
Buang-buang waktu aja sih jatuhnya. Masa nggak dapat timber kita? Susah kah dapetinnya?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
And the mood
2 jam
is
loh ngejar berapa
boisterous.
poin
It is
ya?
a perfect ambience for the central
Lumayan juga,
characters who are ready now to perform.
Nggak terkejar, guys.
So straight into the action.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Succumbs to the pressure. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision.
Astaga, ke situ dia ngopernya.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Oh, that's neat. It's Neymar! They've scored! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Makaleli. Dani Olmo. Indonesia.
Ini bisa ngoper nggak sih si Raul ini, Cok?
And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Dani Olmo. Guardiola. Rijkaard. And Akanji.
Dari tadi salah oper terus.
Makaleli. And here's Makaleli. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Van Basten. Dani Olmo. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Oh, right place, right time. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Guardiola. And here's Dani Olmo. Can he finish?
Apa sih itu kipernya?
Oh, terrific
Keras sekali,
save
guys.
from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bola enak loh tadi tuh maksudnya. Martinez 99 bisa se-OP itu.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Anomali POTW ini, Cok.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Kukcu. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up.
Shapes to shoot!
Bisa ditepisnya loh. Untung aja ada willpower itu.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Neymar. Makaleli. Kukcu. And here's Van Basten. And they are prompt with their pressing. Now it's Neymar. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. Nice physical challenge. Goes looking wide. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard. And Akanji. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. Now it's Romario. Well, they could break here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Kukcu. Now it's Van Basten. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Driving on and making good progress. Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this?
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish?
Hah? Gak nyerah dia.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Romario. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And he should have made it 4. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now,
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zanetti. And it's Olmo. And they're back on the ball again. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Dani Olmo. And it's Makalele. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Romario. This game already looks like a fait accompli. And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard. And Makalele. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can... He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul. Guardiola. Rijkaard. And it's Romario. And this is Neymar. And the shot! And it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nakata.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Romario. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Akanji. And it's Olmo. And it's Neymar. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Dani Olmo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you
Ayolah sedikit lagi guys. Yang setara-setara aja lawannya. Oke. Memperebutkan 100 besar kah? 100.000 besar. Kalau main crossing ini sih. Hmm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and
the shot! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho.
Aduh.
That's well seen too. And it's Azar. That's a decent
Waduh.
chance. He's got it all.
Enak dia dapat bola tuh.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Chance, surely! Guardiola. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And here's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Back when it goes. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. Good-looking ball. Silvestre.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's found a way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kukchu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Zanetti. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a cute ball. Juve is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely feet. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vermin. Now it's Guardiola. Not the most accurate pass. Schmeichel punts it upfield.
Loh,
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Guardiola. Hazard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zanetti crosses. And he's there to clear it. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. He's on it. Can he get a chance for a shot? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. DiMarco. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He
waduh,
read that
bisa
really
dapat
well
lagi
and
tu.
stopped it.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Vermin. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hangs in a... Oh, good effort. And that's a sharp finish. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'm afraid to tell
It
you
is
that we're
quite a
expecting
game,
traffic to be
breathless
heavy after
and
the
laced
final
with
whistle today.
excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 32.
So the action
DiMarco.
resumes.
Coming on to replace him is number 23,
Messi.
De Bruyne.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Batistuta. That's destined for the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Didn't quite work for him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aimed at the far side.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field is
De Bruyne.
number 7, Ibrahima Konate.
Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, Peter, just see here
Waduh.
how a lot of the
Ui,
attacking
ui.
players aren't dropping back anymore.
Waduh.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Just the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a red...
And there's a goal!
Mengejar dia, guys.
Arsenal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Femi. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now here's the delivery. He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's straight offside. Now this could be a chance. Messi. De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Batistuta clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Baresi. Park Ji-sung. It's Kimmich. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
Waduh.
They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Wah, jauhnya.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That has been cut short.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rijkaard. Batistuta. And the finish! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes
Wis,
again.
dapat dia bola muntah kayak gitu, Cok.
Tidy finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Kokchu proves just a little bit too strong.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Batistuta demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great vision. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia
Dapat nggak ya?
have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimate.
Waduh. Oke lah guys ya. Nggak dapat, Cok. Nggak terkejar, emang susah guys. Jauh kali emang. Sehari nggak cukup sih emang kalau ngejar gini guys. Tadi malam pakai cara mati lampu lagi. Oke lah, mungkin sampai sini aja dulu gameplay kali ini ya. Thank you buat semua yang udah mampir. Sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya, and bye bye. Sia-sia, Cok.